So I decided to delete social media, I think like 1.5 months ago or something, and it has drastically changed my life. And I know it sounds very cliche to mention, oh, it changed my life, but it does, okay? Because my anxiety levels dropped significantly. I have more time, more focus, and I feel a lot less distracted, okay? So why could this be for you? In what situation could deleting social media be good for you, okay? If you feel very anxious, if you feel socially overwhelmed, if you struggle with FOMO, the fear of missing out, if you're comparing yourself a lot to other people, and if you feel some kind of pressure to maintain an online presence, okay? I felt the pressure to maintain an online presence. I took like 10 pictures and then spent like hours on thinking about the caption and figuring out the right angle, and it took me so much time to create content for Instagram, whereas now that is no longer on my mind, okay? I am no longer thinking about writing the perfect caption. I'm no longer thinking about creating the perfect shot because it's simply not important anymore, all right? Now, I felt very afraid that I would miss out on stuff. I felt like I would be left out of social events and people would forget about me because I'm not posting anymore on Instagram and Facebook. But quite the opposite happened, actually, surprisingly, okay? I got out of my house more. I started to talk to more people, and for some reason people reach out a lot more to me than they did before, okay? This is probably also because I am just personally growing a lot these past few months. I have been spending a lot of time thinking about stuff, gratitude journaling, meditation, exercise. So a lot of things are now compounding into me feeling a lot better in my own skin. But the first step in that process was really deleting social media. And now I don't want to argue for deleting it like forever, like quitting social media forever. That is setting yourself up for failure, okay? Because at some point in your life you're going to use social media. You're going to have to use it to sign up for a job or whatever it may be, okay? So deciding to quit social media forever is probably going to set you up for failure. So I don't want to argue for completely quitting social media forever and ever, because quite frankly, sometimes when I meet a person, when I'm going out, they don't have WhatsApp or they don't have Telegram. So the only way to connect is through Facebook or Instagram. And then, okay, I connect through Facebook or Instagram. It's no big deal, okay? I just use the messaging app, and I don't use the app to scroll through the pictures and watch the stories, all right? And since I've not been using it for 2 months, when I now open the app and I just check the messages, I don't feel the urge to actually check the feed because it almost feels dirty in a way. Like, it's very interesting. Like, when I notice myself scrolling through the app, I'm like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing? It feels weird. Like, when I'm on the couch or laying in my bed and I would scroll through Facebook or Instagram, it feels strange. And it's simply because I removed that habit from my life for an extended period of time now, and so my brain rewired itself and doesn't need this endless mindless scrolling anymore, okay? And once you actually try it out for yourself, again, I highly recommend you to give it a try, okay? Again, why would this work for you? In what cases will this absolutely have a benefit on your day-to-day experience, okay? If you're feeling anxious a lot of the time, if you have social anxiety, if you feel like you're comparing yourself, if these are things that you struggle with, and you first, of course, need to become aware of that, but if these are things that you struggle with, you will absolutely 100% benefit from at least taking a break from social media. And again, I know it feels scary. I was there. I was like, am I really gonna do this? But now it's not even on my mind anymore. I'm literally not thinking about being on social media. It's not in my mind, okay? Your brain automatically fills in the time with other behaviors. And maybe initially you will feel extremely bored because now you're no longer spending like 4 hours on social media that you used to do, okay? But that's a good thing, okay? Boredom is a good thing because it is the precursor to actually taking action. It used to be a strong motivator for us humans to feel bored and then wanting to change something about our current state. Boredom feels uncomfortable, so it makes us get up and do something. I assure you, look, try this out for yourself, okay? Sit on your couch and be bored try to be bored on your couch for 1 hour. Just try it. Sit on your couch for an hour and be bored. I assure you that you will want to get up from the couch within 5 minutes, and you will come up with 10 things you could do to end the boredom, okay? But if you have access to social media so easily, you feel bored, what do? You pull out your phone. So you get distracted, okay? Your brain latches on to the stimulation that's going on in the virtual realm, and you forget about your boredom, right? But a lot of studies show that mental health is decreasing. People are feeling more depressed, more anxious because of more social media use. And I personally definitely can attend to that. My mental health was worse while using social media than it is now, simply because I have more time to take care of my mental health, okay? You want to nurture your personal development, and how do you do that? Well, you try meditation, you try reading books, you try talking to people, you try exercising, you try building something for yourself, you try to make your life better every single day, okay? And it's a lovely pursuit. And what you want to stay aware of is that you are not doing this because you feel worthless. You're doing this because you feel the drive to just keep growing, keep learning. The growth mindset, okay? A fixed mindset is going to keep you small. The growth mindset is going to allow you to make incredible personal transformations. And that is a powerful thing to realize. And now social media can be a large distraction from that, okay? You think you're learning stuff, you think you're consuming things that will change your life, but let's be honest here. When was the last time you saw a post on social media that truly changed your life? Like actually changed your life? When was the last time? Just answer this question for yourself, okay? And you will know the answer. Now, I think that when was the last time you truly connected with a person face to face? Was that a profound experience? Was that something that meant something to you? In my case, it absolutely was, okay? So the point I'm making here, the thing I want to teach you, is that by removing social media, you will free up a lot more time, okay? Initially, you'll feel bored. Initially, you'll feel afraid, right? But after adapting, we as humans, we are agile. We can adapt to basically any situation that we find ourselves in, okay? Once you remove social media, you will adapt very quickly, and you will start to realize new things about yourself and how you were so focused on living your life in the virtual realm. And once you remove that, that's the only time you can actually experience what it's like to not be online all the time. You can think about it, you can read about it, you can watch videos like this about it, but until you actually try it out for yourself, you will never know if it actually improves your life or not, okay? I used to feel very scared. I was anxious that I literally would have no friends anymore, okay? Because I felt like somehow I'm connected with all these people, and it gave me the illusion that I was very social and very popular. You know, I had over like 1,000 followers, and people were reacting to my stories, and I felt like I was popular. And I was afraid that if I would skip that, I would no longer feel loved, no longer feel connected with people. But quite the opposite happened for me. I started to connect more with people in person, or sending them personal messages through WhatsApp, or calling them, video calling them, and not just interacting with the social media posts, because those are the highlights, okay? People don't live their lives constantly in highlights. People have low points, people have high points, people have boring points. And when you connect with people on a day-to-day level, you feel so much more grounded, you feel so much more connected to people, because it's not only your interactions are not limited to the highlights, okay? So that for me was really an important change in my day-to-day experience. So again, you have to make the decision. I'm not going to make that decision for you, and I also don't want to tell you what you should or should not do. Okay, I just want you to think about this, and if you have been considering or contemplating deleting social media for a while, I can only advise you or suggest you or encourage you to do it, because you will not regret it. Trust me, you will not regret it. So if this video can be that little push that you needed to uninstall the app right now, then do it. Take your phone, okay, uninstall the app and see how you feel, because I can almost guarantee that it will change the way you feel, and it might initially feel a little bit uncomfortable, but after a few days you will probably not even want to go back. Okay, so if you're still here, I want to thank you so much for watching. I'm currently opening up some free spots to get free one-on-one advice on any problem you're currently struggling with, whether you want to quit social media and you feel anxious because of that, or you're just struggling with moving ahead in life, you feel like you're procrastinating, you feel like you're confused, or you don't really know where you want to go in life. I am here to give my suggestions, my advice, the things that I've been through in my own life, and hopefully provide you with some practical tools that you can apply in your own life to make yourself a better person, because I think that you have tremendous potential, and the only thing that's holding you back is fear. And so I want to help you, guide you through that fear, and come up with a specific practical plan that can help you to actually create habits for yourself that will turn you into the person you know you can become. So if this is something that you're interested in, you can scroll down right now and click on the link in the description to book a free 30-minute advice call with me. And with that being said, I want to thank you for being here with me, and as always, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.